the foundation of the kingdom. Hear, O people, and give ear, O land, for the word of the Most High has not changed, nor have his warnings failed. From the days of old he has declared, You shall have no king but me. Yet the hearts of men have turned aside, the nations rage, and the people seek rulers for themselves, though they know not what they do. They have set their faith in the works of their hands, and they have trusted in princes who do not save. But the time of reckoning is near, and the weight of their choices shall be made known to them. The people's demand for a king. Thus it was in the days of Samuel, when the people of Israel cried out, saying, Give us a king to judge us, that we may be like the nations. But it was not Samuel they rejected, it was Yahweh himself, and Yahweh warned them, saying, This king will take your sons for war, your daughters for his service, your fields for his gain, and you shall cry out, but I will not hear you in that day. Yet the people would not listen. And they placed their trust in the rule of men. So also in this generation the people have said, Give us a government to protect us, a system to feed us, and rulers to deliver us from our fears. But they have rejected the Most High as their king. They have called upon men to fight their battles, to give them bread, and to bring them peace, yet they do not consider the cost. They place their trust in laws and leaders, but the works of men are vanity, and their kingdoms are built on sinking sand. Behold, you have set up rulers over you, and they have taken your liberty. You have entrusted them with your safety, and they have placed you in chains. You have called upon them to heal you, and they have poisoned your waters. You have looked to them for knowledge, and they have filled your mind with lies. Is this not the snare of the nations, that they love the yoke of bondage rather than the freedom of the Most High? How our sons are taken for war. It was spoken, He will take your sons and appoint them for his chariots and to be his horsemen, and some shall run before his chariots. And so it has come to pass in this land. The rulers of the earth call for war, and the sons of the people are sent out to die. They do not fight for righteousness. They do not go forth by the word of Yahweh. They are sent to foreign lands to bleed for the wealth of kings, to shed their lives for causes that are not their own. You are told these wars are for your protection, but they are for the gain of the mighty. You are told your sons are heroes, but they are but fuel for the ambitions of rulers. You are told you must sacrifice for the good of the nation, yet those who send them do not send their own. They stir up strife, they manufacture calamity, that they might call the sons of the people into the battlefield while they sit in palaces untouched. And when the war is over, what reward do they give? Broken bodies, shattered minds, and a nation that has lost its strength? And yet you cry out, but do not turn your hearts back to Yahweh. Have you not seen? When Israel walked in obedience, fire came down upon their enemies, and no army could stand against them. The sea was parted before them. Walls fell by the sound of their voices, but now you trust in swords of iron, and you are cut down by your own weapons.